Hello. I'm doing my makeup. I just had to. I broke this thing putting in my hair. Yes, I do have a pencil in my hair. Hopefully, I am using music, so hopefully it is balanced. I'm gonna do my makeup before I do anything else. Let's make this face. Or maybe chill down the music. I have this fucking this is my favorite liner. Just a digression before we start. My favorite liner looks like a potion. It's Guerlain. But it always messes my face up when I use it. But it's the best one. Makeup time. This might be a bit boring just looking at me do my makeup, but okay. Maybe I ad-lib some lyrics while I listen to the chill waves. Woo. Put my mind to automatically. Actually, that is a lot of what you do when you make poetry or whatever you do. Just turn off your head and let the lyrics just write you instead. Suddenly I have a beat and a rhyme in E. Ooh. Might crash and burn some way though. Some rhymes just turn out to be not good. It's also okay. Like it's a contrast. But I'm not here to be a rhyme and a beat or anything. I'm just gonna get into like makeup is good for the mind. In my case, like I usually do my makeup even when I'm not going anywhere. Like, it just makes me feel better. Doesn't necessarily have anything to like it isn't like magic or something, but if it makes you feel better, maybe it's just a way to do it. And if you have long days or if you just want to feel better, like people use those like masks and stuff and do a lot of like skin routine. I'm like a total fucking mess and everybody must hate me for that because I have clear skin. I never had acne, so I shouldn't talk about that thematic because I never had the problem to the degree that it actually is suffering for some people. So I'm one of those assholes that just go around like, yeah, I don't do anything with my skin, it's just there. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse, but always okay, it doesn't hurt. Like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. This thing's in my face, it hurts. Like my siblings has a lot of acne problems, like not all of them, but some of them, and I don't know how that is a struggle. But I don't want to be like the one like, oh, I don't do anything with my skin and then be like the asshole that way. But I'm kind of, I am that asshole too because I don't do that much with my skin and like I was just blessed there, I guess. I have all the areas that is less blessed, but okay. Blessed is mess, it's okay, I guess. No, I look white as a ghost. Actually, this year I ended up actually getting some color. My favorite, I'm not a beauty blogger, but this is my favorite foundation. It just does this thing and I can sleep within it and it doesn't even, it's just there. And then it doesn't look like you're like wearing a mask. Yeah. I do like to do my makeup. I hate doing hair. Hair! Like, I have a pencil in my hair. This is my hairstyle. Yes, and some people think this is hard. I can show how that is done, but to be honest, I see people fix their hair like they are like goddesses. And I never could do that. I am a stupid retard when it comes to hair. I can do makeup though. Let's fix the camera a bit because it's not listening. I always have to tune it. Like, fucka. Get into the... Yeah. Why do I always have to do that when I start my computer on? Shouldn't be like that, but okay. Tweaking the settings. Look how much light actually has to do with how you look. Blue light, beauty light, like always have some orange. On stage we call it the golden light. Oh, it just makes you beautiful. Like you can be just wearing foundation looking like a fucking ghost and it somehow works. Oh, my pencil! It goes away! No! Well, this is what I do with my hair. I just mess it into a bun. Oh, no, I don't. I tweak it around, and then I take it up, and then I take it down. And there it is. Ready. And I always have a pencil. In case of emergency, like a real dork. But yeah, let me do my makeup then, so I don't look like a ghost. I'm a beauty blogger now. No. I don't want to be one. That would be too much makeup. Gets boring, I guess. I like makeup. But then I have too much. Like, I never get to use it up. If I was a beauty blogger, then I would have, like, I would need a storage area to just test things out. And they always look like they are wearing filters. What's up with that? So yeah, we are pre-stream, by the way. If it's not obvious. What would I do without blush? I would look like I am dead. Get some dynamic on that head. Look more alive. I don't have my thing either because I'm a mess, so this is the only tool I'm gonna use. Watch me jury rig this. That's why I can't be a beauty blogger, because I would be like, yeah, this is a brush that I got from Sephora or whatever, and it's now just gonna be the only brush you're gonna use. Like, I'm not gonna even think about how this is. Bless this mess, it's gonna be done. Sometimes I even do my makeup without looking. Would you believe that? But it would be fine if I had like that one brush that I don't have. Fuck. Time to use something else, I guess. The ends of a fucking empty liner. And this liner is my favorite. I rebuy it every would you listen? You see, I can't be a beauty blogger. Like, this is why I can't do this job. Like, look at this. I can't even make the label come on. It's a Dior show, whatever. What the fuck are you? Are you immune to the light? What the fuck are you doing? Is this even right? I give up. I can't promote fucking this because I don't even want to glow up. Where the fuck does it go? Shit. I'm gonna find another one because I have like fuck tons of them. It's basically the same as this one, it's just a 24-hour one. Pen? No. Why do I have a pen in my makeup bag? No, that is not the weirdest thing I have in my makeup bag. I have tape. Like washi tape. Why? That's just silly. But I guess it's better than having a... It's a brush tool. But not for your face, it's for school. Oh, would you look at this? One of my expensive pens. No liner though. Jesus Christ, my mess. Found a liner, it's purple and I need a fucking sharpener. Scheiße. Some women are good at doing bags. I'm not. This is part of some pen case. Why is it here? I don't even know how it got there. I think I was cleaning my pens. Trying to make them less taken for granted because they are expensive. But then I just stopped doing it midway or something. They need some time to be cleansed, so that is why. If you ever are in doubt when it comes to makeup, you need just 2 tools that all, unless you're really like a makeup face. These 2, lipstick and liner. That's all you need. You can fucking fix your face with a lipstick too. You can just... This is blush too, if you use it for it. Like, why do you have to have something for every part of your... Like eye creams? If anybody never... Do not buy eye creams. Eye creams is just a scam. I have been in the area where I used a lot of money on my skin years ago. And eye creams, that is a scam. It's like, do you want insurance with that? No, thank you. I already have fucking skin. Here, it's the same as here, it's just thinner. And you wanna sell me a fucking Audacity priced thing that's just gonna be on my skin here, that is just equally here, it's just thinner. No, thank you. I'll be fine with the one thing. Like, buy a new... Like, what the fuck am I using now? CeraVe! CeraVe is good. This cost me like 100 kroners. Approximately $10. And I have been one of those that used $100 on just skin thing. But yeah, this has everything you need, and CeraVe is a good, it's a good product. Then again, my Achilles heel, Guerlain, I can't even think that somebody don't like this product line. Like, I love Guerlain. It is pretty, it is everything, and it's so fucking sustainable. I think I need to buy once every other year, and yeah, I know, they go out, they expire. Date-wise, where did my tool go? Oh Lord, Jesus Christ. I lost my fucking only brush. See, this is why I can't be a beauty blogger. Where did we find my brush? Did it go to hide away? Yes. Oh, we have to jury rig this thing too then. But yeah, I shouldn't complain. My skin is okay. The worst skin problem I had was when I was overweight and I had like rosacea. I got like blush, natural blush. It wasn't that beautiful. It looked like I always was drunk. But then I lost weight and then it went away. So no. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Lipstick I do, and I'm okay. I'm starting the thing I wanted to talk about here. It's not makeup. This is just a pre-stream going through my makeup bag and everything I do here. It's silly. I used to watch these beauty bloggers, and there was one girl who had these amazingly natural also lips. Like she just had those perfect lips, not fake, not like plumped into the atmosphere. She just had naturally, like, she had a natural ombre on her lips. And I remember her, so I don't remember what she's even named. Like, I don't remember the name of the channel, but her lips was very beautiful. And I have crooked lips, so I have to even them out with some makeup, and that's alright. Just make some dynamics, and that's okay. That's the wrong one. There you are. Come here, you. And always, like, I use white in the middle of my lips just to make that fucking... This is a visual. Just a moment. I wouldn't say illusion, but it's flattering when it's done, though. She had these lips that I am trying to like paint on me. You'd only need like eyeshadow for lips too. Like, why use so many products? I think I could use eyeshadow for my whole face if I wanted. Just mix it out with something, a medium or something. And of course, yeah, you can't use it for foundation, but okay. Is it really necessary? Like, makeup is kind of... Either you do it for yourself, just to feel good, or do it for something else. Someone else? Do it for yourself. I was studying with this girl who... This was before I went to university. I was taking up some subject. And she had this... She was beautiful. And she was very like... She looked kind of alternative. Like she had an alternative look about her. I don't remember if she had dreads. No, she didn't, but she could have. She was studying and taking up subjects just to become a doctor. And she had this thing about makeup. She hated using it. For one purpose. She looked so good with it that every time she didn't use it, everybody commented, "Are you sick?" And that's true. Sometimes you can actually go... if you just fuck up your makeup to the point where you look perfectly, like, "Hi, I'm a glamour model," and then you just had that one day that you just like, "No, not today." And then you get that response, "Are you sick?" No! I just didn't use like fuck ton of time to just stand in the mirror painting myself. Because I didn't wanna. So yeah, that is actually true. If you use too much makeup, or you just... Unfortunately enough, I like have a face that either looks like perfect or dead, I guess. I am very pale, so I kind of fit into that. Yeah, use some without makeup before I started doing this. Let's find my liner. I must roll for this. Let's roll. Will I find my liner? I got an 8. I will struggle some. But then, let's get out here. For part of my life, I used only red lipsticks. And then I had like every fucking shade of red lipsticks. And this is my favorite. It's Guerrilla again. And it's red. Who would have guessed? And the other one I actually like not making this stream about makeup, like it is not supposed to be about makeup, but then again I am just a mess. This is my favorite lipsticks, Chanel, for one purpose. It's a fidget toy. It's a fidget toy. And I bought a wrong one time. Like I don't fit orange tones. But then I bought a wrong lipstick. And it was fucking pure orange. Like fucked orange in my fucking face. This is not orange. Why do I have so many lipsticks that is just the same shade? It's silly. Is it you? No, it's not you. Well, whatever. If I don't find it, it's fine. But then it became one of my fucking go-to lipsticks. It's weird how you kind of like, nah, you ain't coming with me. And then you're just like, kinda growing on me. To make a point. This is kind of orange. No, that is too red. It doesn't make it. It's a statement. Orange colors make me look like I have a fucking disease. But for some reason, that fucking lipstick just made it look good. And this is one of my favorite too, but it's just nude pinkish too. And I don't like to wear a lot of heavy lipstick without heavy makeup. It just evens it out. But, yeah. Do I look dead? I didn't find my fucking liner. Wait. Never mind. It just came. Substitute. Knew I had it somewhere. Or something. And this thing? People love this thing. Dior. It's a blush. Now let me show you. It is pretty, but I am pale. Like, okay, let me make a statement here. It's a good fucking blush, but okay. This thing costs like a fuck ton. It's not that I don't like it. Just watch. Where is it? Where are you? It's subtle, that's for sure. But it won't raise the dead if you're fucking resurrectable. Like, I'm a pale fucking girl. This is the shade number half. What is it actually? I used to just buy all the fucking lightest tones and fuck all of those was already too dark for me. So this is just a step up. What the fuck? It is. What the fuck do you tell me here? Is this saying anything? Yeah, it is. I can see it on the camera. Like it's 02. What the fuck are you telling me? It's fucking hell. I have to use the camera for a moment. O2C light. Light as death. I am undead. I'm Norwegian. Let that be that. You know, if you're kind of ready. Except my eyes, they don't fit what I want to go for. It's not necessary. It's not unnecessary, but as I said, it makes me feel good. And there I found the fucking brush. The brush I was looking for. Good. In my purse. Right. I haven't had makeup in my bag for a while. this perfume. Oh, what the fuck is his name? Like, yeah, I couldn't be a beauty blogger. It's Perfect by Marc Jacobs. And it smells perfect. Are you empty? Yeah. This was a good liner too. I didn't rebuy it. Like, what a hassle it must be to be a beauty blogger. Like, you have to use all of those products, and they just clutter up your whole fucking atmosphere just to mess with you. You have to buy storage units to just deal with that shit. What the fuck? That would be horrible. I bought this with a double one, so I could have it with me when I go traveling, so I don't have to pack shit and be a bitch about how fucking lousy I am packing things. Like, you can make a list, and I can make a list, and I can forget the list, and then it's just a list that exists everywhere else than where I am needing it. Right. And I just go with that flow. Oh, so Sundan liner, and this liner is a funny one. This is not my go-to liner, no. This has glue in it because it's actually for like, I don't use mascara. It's just it's annoying. And that's why I use false eyelashes usually, but I haven't used it in a while because I don't know. Reasons. But this thing is meant to like be the glue for that shit. It never went to become good enough to be glue. But sometimes if I open my eyes too much, I kind of get that. Ah, it's glitching. Ah! Would be fine to actually. I kind of want the brow lift. Like, that would have been nice. But yeah, I don't need that. Vanity is here. And yeah, that is also part of that. I could never be a beauty blogger unless somebody asks me to do it for them. It wouldn't be a career path for sure, but I could do it if somebody wants me to teach makeup, but not for my whole career. But I'm good with makeup. But yeah. Like, all the stuff they ask us to buy, and if I ever was successful as a beauty blogger, then I would be like cluttered down. I would just be hoarded by every fucking thing I ever created. It would be like it would be masochistically. No, where's my pencil? My hair needs to go up. And I'm ready to shut the fuck up about makeup and make a fucking point about what I'm streaming about. Like, this was just pre-stream. Now I have made my eyes and stiff look more human and live and stuff. Now I need to put a fucking pencil in my hair. You just wrap it, snap it, make it go round and upside and down. That's it. And that's actually one of the only hairstyles I can do. Would you believe that? Can you believe it? Is this music too loud? Hi. Look at that. That is just failure. Well, that's not what I'm gonna focus on. But yeah, it's gonna focus on me apparently. Like, I'm going away for the holidays. And that kind of jumped on me. Like, it's almost Christmas. What fucking day is it? It's the 18th. 18th. That's too close to Christmas. And I haven't been festive enough, so I need a fucking hat. Where is my Santa Claus at? Like, where is my... Need to find that thing. I don't have to, but yeah. No, it's gonna be a thing I'm gonna do. But yeah. So I kind of felt like I was making a roadmap for 2026 because I do believe in planning is the plan to success or plan to fail. Like, either you plan or you just wing it. And winging things is okay, but not when you want to actually reach goals and stuff. So when I actually need to actually, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, then you can't just wing it because you don't know what you're doing until you are in it. So I was making a roadmap for next year, since this year has been profitable to the part where I'm gonna talk about that too. But yeah, let me find my fucking hat before it just is distracting me. Fucking Santa Claus. Holy hell. So unnecessary. Like, this is important to prioritize. I know. Where did you go? Oh, that's not a hat. It's it. Oh. Oh, there you are. Funny thing. I found it. So, I was making a roadmap. Like, I was trying to plan out. Since I have studied business, it kind of also has taken up. It's kind of have ingrained itself in how I do projects. And yeah, now I have to take out the pencil because... And I used to, in university, I used to be the pro planner. I could plan whatever. Give me an event, I could plan it. And I was doing that. Like, I was planning fucking everything that I didn't even take part of. Like, on my free time. This is stupid. Like, in my free time, I was like I was a leader up in business stuff and student stuff, and I really enjoyed doing that, just sitting down and planning stuff. And now it's just like, planning, huh? Yeah. It's like a distant memory of another girl. She was dork though, a bit of a dork, but she was good at planning. Like, she could plan anything, and I miss that part. Like, she the way I view it now is like, she would just sit down. Here's my calendar. Let's point it. Bam, 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 bam. I have a plane. But planning? Oh god, this hat is gonna annoy me. Do not make me angry. Like, planning is important. And when it comes to businesses, and like, you can call this a business, I will call it more a project and a creative output. Something I enjoy. And something that I'm grateful for, because it gives me a lot of social, like, the way I have become more able to... I didn't think about that. Just here, during this small time I actually been on Twitch, it's something I'm grateful for. And the reason I started Twitch, just having that said, I never used Twitch. I used to use, like, I just used YouTube. The only way I use Twitch is actually streaming on it. And I don't know why. I just felt like YouTube was like, okay, I don't need to... Because that time I was very busy with all the other things that was going on in life, so I didn't actually think about showing up when other people like, come watch me. I didn't always have the time. So I always found YouTube to be like, oh, I can do it in my own time and stuff. And now I try to multi-stream, but YouTube has been a neglected part of my road here. Where are you? I just need one thing. Here you are. But yeah. And I started doing this Twitch thing because I wanted to focus on my games. And for some reason, I kind of lost my focus. Like, I could play, and if you ever read a book, and you just open it and you read, and then you are like, okay, I read 10 pages, and now I've forgotten what I did because I read 10 pages without acknowledging what I was reading. That is me. And then it never was a problem with gaming until recently. So that's part of why actually I needed to, like, the way you show up to things, like if you have somebody waiting for you, like, we are having this gathering, whatever. This is just to make a metaphor about it. They are expecting you to do something. So I figured out I needed something to expect me to do it right, which would force my focus into focusing. And I did that for a long time, just like not seriously. And then recently, like, was it a part of November, around there, I figured out, well, you know what? This is actually more than just a hobby. I want to do this more. And then I got a lot of feedback. Like, I got input from people, which actually made me feel like this is what I want to put my time into. Like, this is giving me something more than just enjoying the game we play together. And to be honest, that has been fantastic to experience, because that is also why I'm now having to take it seriously. Like, I'm gonna try my best to make this thing that is my future plan, my business strategy, if you want to use words that is like marketing and business and SEO and keywords and shit and blah, blah, blah. I want to do it with growth. I want to grow it into something that is up to the standard of what I feel it's necessary to do. Like, if I do something, I need to have it up to a standard where I'm okay with having done that and not saying it's incomplete. And when I decided to take this, like, I'm gonna take this seriously, I was thinking about, okay, I can do it like once or twice a week, but then just being along the ride, coming here, to be honest, oh, I forgot to put that on silence mode. Where are you? To be honest, it ended up giving me more. No, that was the wrong. That was the giving me more. I was more grateful the more I heard people give me like their honest opinions, and then that became part of it that I actually didn't expect. Like, I loved like getting a new perspective of wherever I came from, but to the degree that it actually has given me like this is joyful, is I get more wisdom, or I get a new way to look upon everything that I loved about games and stuff that I played, and like how I played my favorite games so far, some of them. It's still the best thing, and I say this with the utmost gratitude, and I have to find that person that was in chat, because this is the best part of Silent Hill 2 playthrough. It was that person who gave me fucking kick in the head and made me think about something that is actually mandatorily. It's so elementary for exactly what they were talking about, and they were just uttering their opinions, and my opinions was kind of different from theirs. So in a way, that's way they were honest with me and just like, nah, I don't like this game. It is one of the best things from that stream. Like, I got to understand that this has flown by my head, and it's the origin. It's where it origins. Like, the theme of Silent Hill is trauma, and it originates from that exact thing that a person in chat said. It's cruel. Yeah, and that is one of my favorite things. That I just, wow, that flew by me like a fucking, that flew over my head. Like, that was stupid of me to forget. But I was kind of like, and that gave me another, like, oh my god. Because if you're very into like seeing every angle of something, like I've studied art, so I'm one of those. But yeah, if you're very into studying the angles and how you can look upon it like differently, and how people perceive things, and how you like theater, drama, everything goes hand in hand with sociology and reactions and communication. And that just made me so grateful for it, because this is a place where I actually can get that. And people, when they are like don't know you, they tend to be more honest. And if they are more honest, that gives you a better way of getting like smacked in the head with straightforward, oh, you're right. I kind of didn't think about it. So I just came to be very much like, this is joyful to me, and I want to do it right. So I was making like a plan for New Year, and I'm still not done doing that, and I'm still not done doing this Discord thing, because right now I'm like, okay, will Discord be the right platform? And I don't believe in using like ineffectively. I don't want to go for a platform. Here is where you find me here, and then I just like, never mind, I change. I'm here. Like, that would be ineffective, and it will be confusing. So when I go for like, if I'm gonna make a Discord, I'm gonna maintain that. But before I can maintain that, I need to know what am I needing it to do for me. And I've been like trying to find the answer using data, using like what do I need here? What do they want? And then Discord became like, Discord is kind of different from the last time I was using it. Discord last time I was using it was when I was playing WoW, and I don't think I used it that much either, because it's years and ages ago. It's like 2,500 years. No, it's a long time ago. And now they have like Nitro, they have like this and that, and community server, and I'm just like, information. How does this be important for my data collection, my like the analytics that I have to go on? Like, how does this fit in? And then I have just been like, trying to find the answer for that, and I'm still looking, but it's gonna be ready. I was hoping it would be ready like immediately, and I'm hopeful if I'm saying it's gonna be ready for the new year, because I kind of want that new year. New year is where I put my business strategy into full view. Like, I need consistency for everything that is here, that I'm grateful for. People coming, giving me like a slap in the head and rolling like a critical strike on me and just like, I didn't think about that, making me like, huh? And to do that, I need to have consistency, and consistency comes from both having a plan, following a plan, and making schedules. I've been trying to do that schedule thing. Like, I think I have done it okay, but not up to the standard where I want it. I want to do it like, this day is where you can see everything that comes this way, so people can plan. Because the worst thing I know is when my plans get like changed for some, like when I was good at planning, I used to have it all written down, every part and every step. We are doing this, we are doing that, even in the like the creative process where you are like just winging it. I had like an enclosed time frame, but immediately just one thing came and just like, no, we're not gonna do it like this, and vague about it. That was like, yeah, what are we doing then? What are we doing then? I was just went into Coco mode, and now I am kind of like, oh, look at my Pikachu. Now I'm kind of like her Achilles heel, like, yeah, we're just gonna do it the way it forms. But to be going for like New Year, I want it to be like consistently not disorienting in any shape or form. Meaning I am trying to strive for having Sundays to just put up every day that week. That is gonna be, here is what's happening this week. And then with the Discord, or with a platform that is like giving me the way to talk to you, or to get inspiration, to get like votings for what do you want me to do? And then we have channel points. Channel points being like, okay, I think I have like ideas. I just put it into work and see how it goes. And then I find out, okay, if I'm gonna do that idea, then I have to relocate this, let's call it a stage, because in many ways that is what it kind of is, even if it is like on camera. It's a stage, and it's not up to my standards, of course. And okay, then I have to make a stage that is able to do what I want with that plan, which is, I kind of take a masochistically joy in being like a monkey in a stage. I don't know why. I kind of just enjoy trying to become like one with the idea, you see. And maybe that could be something I could do. Like, do you want to just be the puppet master? And how to do that into like an idea that is actually doable, I have not come to full circle, but it's there, lurking in my mind. And everything about this is something I want to put up on a roadmap, because a roadmap will be good to have when you actually go through, like, the way I see back, like, I'm gonna look at it right now, the way I see how it has, like, the analytics is speaking to you, like, if you do anything, this kind of work or whatever you do, like marketing, let the data tell you what you are, because you don't know who you are until the audience tells you what they want. And the data, the analytics, is telling me a lot. But to make that analytics come into, what should I do here? I'm still working on it. And a roadmap is kind of like where you make like small, like you put one goal. A lot of people like know business know what I'm talking about, and this is probably just explaining unnecessarily, but you take a goal. I want to do this. I want this to be up to my standard, to the point where I have consistency, growth, and gives it the standard I like to have. But to get there, you need to pick up every small, like it's a ladder. You need to climb that ladder with small, like minor goals. So what is the steps we need to take to get there? And having a roadmap, you can also take the scientific approach of seeing, okay, how did this work? Did this even speak to anything I wanted to be, or they want me to be? Did this hit the target persona? Like, did this hit the market or the persons that I'm trying to entertain, basically? And that is how you do work with trial and error. Like, you have to have a certain kind of like testing, an A and B testing, but not A and B testing, more like, here's my strategy. Does this work? What does not work? How can we change the strategy to be actually working? And if you don't do that, you can be lucky, of course, and hit your audience where they want you, if you're lucky. But if you just stumble in the dark, then you might also fail on that standard that I am wanting to actually. That is kind of like what I want to do. It's more about, how can I do this right? How can I entertain with the gratitude that I feel for being met with like insight and like perspectives I haven't thought about, and how can I reward that with actually being an entertaining source? So yeah, that's where I'm taking a kind of scientific approach, also because I'm like studied it. So now it's impossible not to see, because this is like one of the last subjects I did in university was actually digital marketing. It was kind of boring, but it's everything that is standing right in front of me here. That is the way I can see how this audience that isn't like metaphysically here speaks to me. Like, that is what you need to listen to. And the data has been good to tell me what I do and what I should do, continue doing. And it's been actually kind of for myself. I feel like this has teach me a lot about myself also. Like, really? I didn't know that. So when it comes to that part where I'm just like, I need to find myself, kind of like go look for yourself, that people do. I'm gonna go travel the world and see if I find myself. I always had the approach like, yeah, but I'm right here. I just found myself. So what are you looking for? I now I kind of understand it differently. It's like branding yourself. You kind of have to find out, okay, well, what am I, and how is people perceiving me? And that is not the same thing. And how do I want to continue doing this? What is my goals? My goals is simple. I like to, like, when it comes to the games that I played, and when it comes to the games that I want to play, and whatever games that I am asked to play, I want to do them justice. And a lot of my theater education and my classical and opera singing is absolutely like, it is not about me as much as it's about the thing that is. For example, here the game is the game we are focusing on, not me. I'm not the diva. And like it's kind of, I don't know the name of it. It's kind of like God-fearing, but just for the work of art. Like, I have love for that game. I should do it justice. I shouldn't distract from it. That is my take on it. And if I am distracting from it, then I'm doing something wrong. The way I view being on a stage or being on any point of like, hi, here am I, look at me, like this. No, then you have to be doing it right. Like, you have to honor the thing you are either playing here, like the game you're playing, you have to honor it, or the music you're singing. It's not you, you are just a channel for it. It's how that's my angle in every stage, here, in the theater, in the music, everything. So I don't want to be a distracting point, but I want to do it justice. Like, I don't want to smut it with bad distracting points. Like, Silent Hill 2 is a very loved game by me, and as of course it's a bit silly with the chainsaw and everything, but at the same time, I don't want to be the focal point. It's kind of like the narrator.
If the narrator has a squeaky voice, you wouldn't take it that serious.
But if it had this voice of authority, that narrative voice, well, then you would kind of like, it's a narrator. So that is where I'm trying to. How do I fit into this frame? So yeah, it's a journey. And today I was actually just gonna pour this out of my brain, since I'm having to go to Senja, which is the fairy tale island, which is where my family is, for Christmas. And Christmas kind of just crept up on me and just like, no, it jump scaring me from, what? Christmas coming. I have to leave. And then I won't be streaming games for a while. Maybe I'll be streaming like what? Maybe if the Aurora Borealis comes out, like just hello, and I'll just take up my phone, but I won't have like my computer. I won't have anything. So I felt like, okay, before that comes, then I should at least have said something. And having said something, then that is a way for me to actually use some time on that roadmap, so it's ready for next year. And when next year comes, I have all the fullest plan to have that strategic approach. Where do we begin? How do we begin? And the planning in, because it's kind of essential. And having grown quickly, I didn't. In one way, I did expect it, because I could see it like in front of me. The data was speaking to me, like, yeah, it's reaching that thing. But when I did that so quickly, I kind of like, oh, I should have thought about preparing. And I have a lot of tools that I haven't put to use, and I have to test out and just tweak and fix, and a lot of updates have come too. So I have to kind of like make this efficient workflow stuff. Everything needs to be like top notch, or I will be on my neck, because if it's not right, it's wrong. Just like my lights. But no, my lights are right. Like, oh, warmth. Like, I love these lights, but they aren't perfect. Just saying. You devil, you. These, I haven't fixed them for one reason. They just fucking like to get a hard reset. They love it, but they can't take it. So, and then I kind of going to move my setup. So there's more stage area. So I can actually do stupid stuff. Whatever that comes to. I feel like I need some area to move on. And yeah, that is also coming. And then these lights might have lived their days as anything else, but just, okay, you can be there. Be on.
I don't know where I am. Give me a hard reason.
No, you can be purple. And I'll buy new ones. Yeah, and I kind of want to make like a good workstation, because that is everything. That's kind of like, I'm in this area now, so and I want it to look good and be able to, yeah, some movement might be able to, I don't know, make stupid things happen. It's more expressions. Like that can be, it can be more creatively put to use. So I'm gonna do that too. But a lot of these ideas are just like in my head, just like, yeah, we're gonna do this. How? We are still in the green light process. The green light process of creative processes is where everything, that is a good idea, I write it down. That is a good idea, I write it down. Like you are, every idea gets written down. But then at some point you have to switch off that green light and go into, now it's put to production. And when it's put to production, you have to eliminate the unnecessary parts. And in a lot of like creative processes where you work with people, that can be a hard stage to go through, because then you are like, no, your idea is stupid, it doesn't fit in, or your idea is a bit excessive, you don't need it, it's not necessary. And when you make a production, you have to make it like only necessities. Nothing should be like there for no reasons. So I want to be kind of like effective in that way too. But right now my head is just like, this is a good idea, I should write it down, I should remember that. And I'm still like just yeah, tasting my way through whatever this becomes. But roadmap is coming, and a platform to connect with me has to be put up. Like, here's are the essential things that I need to fix. Going into my list work. Discord channel. Is that the platform we're going for? If so, well, we have a platform to connect with a community. Good. First on my list, community connection, that is it. Then channel points. What can we do with this? We can make so much weird shit happen. We can give you the reins, the puppet strings, but how can I make that into something like created into the product, kind of? So that is next on my list. And then we have all the other things, the tools, the tweaking, the shit that I need to update and shit, and a lot. And rewards and prizes. If you really, I got this idea because I really enjoyed having, I never thought about that, moments with people. So I thought that if somebody critical hits me with, I didn't think about that, or in some capacity like this, whatever it is, I should reward it. How do I reward it? I need a prize or reward. What the fuck can I do with that though? So that is also on the green light side. I need to reward what I am grateful for. And then we have like community challenges. What is that? What can we make into? Like, what can we create here? That is fun, because we need some interaction, some tools that can make it cool and fun, and not just passive and boring, because in a way you have to evolve. And I kind of like the thought about giving like you guys the authority to be the directing part here. So how can we challenge, and also there, like how can I get polls, like come and vote, come and give your inspo, like what kind of game should I play, because I don't know necessarily what I will put in my schedule yet. It's open to be inspired by whatever I put there. Like I know to some degree, but what is a good idea? What is what people want to see? And yeah, so I need to have a place where I can put up polls and you can vote. Like, no, fuck that shit. Do this shit. Or have you even tried this shit? And then I have like, no, I never heard about it. So I need some platform that gives me that place. People can tell me like, do this. Okay, I'll do this. And then I can put it into a plan and do it. And yeah, just like, I'm just gonna continue making emotes and stuff. Yeah, teach myself to code and become like a technical god that can just like whip like programming into I am your master, I know how to turn you off and on again, and not like Microsoft is messing with me with CAPTCHA sometimes. And yeah, collaborations is also something coming up, but I need to have that ahead when we are done with the prioritized parts. Like when I am ready, of course I will collaborate with people, but before I can do that, I have to offer a brand that is complete. And networking is not something I take lightly. It's something that is important. And goals. What kind of goals should I set? What kind of goals do you want me to set? Like, all of these are questions, kind of. But yeah. So basically, this is my plan. This is my list of things to do and work out until New Year comes around, and I just have to put it into a consistent plan. And then it should be like clockwork. In my head, it should be like clockwork. Yeah. I don't want to, like, New Year is a good place to start. Like, that is like, we are starting a new year. It's a new year with new problems to solve. But it's also like, yeah, a good place to start, like, putting ideas to practice. So New Year comes around when I come back from holiday. This should be like clockwork. And I do get a lot of time working with all these like technical stuff when I'm at my family's place. But still, there will be maybe some parts I have to wing and then mold along the way, because some things are not finished collecting data. Yeah, that is actually it. I've been very grateful for, like, it didn't take so long before I actually reached affiliate, and then I had all these tools that I'm just talking about right now that I have to put to use and update, tweak, and fix and be consistently efficient in. And it's just it's in the making, but I'm feeling like it's kind of hard to feel it's not up to my standard yet. It's not good enough. It's still created, like it's still in creation. It's a creative stage. And yeah, as I am with my lights, like if it's not right, it's wrong. So there's that. That is all my ideas. All my pinpoints to talk about. and everything that I'm probably gonna make like an update, just summarizing this into a post on X or something. But since I've been struggling with fucking PC. Why? Like, I tried to use Canva, and I tried to use Notion, and I tried to use this app or that app or whatever app, but everything fucking have made me drool. Like, why are you not working the way I hope to understand? Like, it has been a struggle. So I thought of this approach, just speaking it out and having it like, oh, well, here is the, what is it? Yes. This is my plan, just rambled out from my mouth to, yeah, whatever. It's a sound. So now I can put myself to work with making that up summarized and having that on X and everything. Like, it's visually, here's where we're going, here's what to expect, and still struggle with those fucking technical things and not stress about it, because at least I have this VOD or this talk that is just, okay, here is where we go in. If you're curious, it's in the works. It's just, I'm kind of a retard when it comes to technical challenges. I'm gonna brutalize some education on me, that's for sure. Because efficiency when it comes to like bugs, technical stuff, and making everything fix it is my, that is on my, that is like, that is not even something I want to do. That is that is necessary. Like, that is inescapably, you are just gonna get educated. If you don't like it, sucks to be me, because that is necessary to actually have. Working with technical things, being like technically stupid, well, brutalize some education on that, and you can do it with ease, so it doesn't have to be a distracting point, and that is necessary. But yeah, I'm maybe gonna play something later, but I kind of want to like close this talk into a VOD or into a video, so it's just there. Now it's poured out of me, and I can put it into the summary and have it like a post. And when if I am just jump scared with Christmas coming a bit too early and can't sit here in front of my setup and have to do it like when I am away, at least I have something that is pinpointed all these things, so I don't have to stress about it. It kind of just is like communicated. That is the word I'm looking for. But I kind of, if I'm to stream something later, I don't know. I have to eat something first. I don't know what it will be, but it will be in a separate stream. So this can be like its own thing, and I can just like, okay, he's open, he's closed. This is my approach. New Year comes, and I'm ready to make it. Like, I have an idea of how I want it to be. Oh, God. How I want it to be, like, consistently growing into that area of standard that I have. I'm not a perfectionist, but I do have a certain standard that when it comes to like basically stage work and theater and stuff, but also it kind of is here too, because I'm speaking to audience and people listen to me. So if they're listening to me, then I should listen to them. Like, it has its own, like, that's my approach to everything I do on stage. Just like, this is not so much about what I am as much as I want what I am to be. Like, if I am to sing sheet music, then who the fuck am I to not follow that tempo, right? Or that weird pause or whatever. That is the note. That is the rules. That like I'm not so much. I have a weird way of not being. It is not so much about me. Like it is about what I want to take joy in. Like games here is what I want to focus on. Like, did we have to go on adventures together? Not in with my like I'm not like I'm not the leader. I'm just a narrator kind of. Yeah. And I want to go on that adventure, getting all that feedback that I have gotten so far and being very grateful for, and actually made me into wanting to do this like seriously full time. Probably just need to get that standard up. So yeah, that is all my takes. And yeah, as I said, I'm gonna summarize it up into a social media point. Here's roadmap. But having said this, then I don't have to stress about making it before. It's for New Year, and as I said, Christmas is jump scaring me. Like it's just creeping up behind me, and just like here I am. Wow, I didn't know it was December. So yeah, that is why. No, it's blabbered out. So now it's something, and then it's a less stressful momentum, so I can actually make it with the time it takes. Like things do take their time, and some things that you need to like learn, like when it comes to me and technical like new things that I need to learn. I hate that I'm a slow learner on that part, but I'm gonna have to educate myself, and then I have to be patient about like, okay, how do I do that thing so it doesn't stress me, because it shouldn't. It should be work effectively put into. And having this just said, then I think I can stress down on the technical shithead that is my computer failing me and everything, and it will be just a summary of everything I said here. So yeah, that is it. And this VOD will probably be pinned somewhere. And then if I am to stream anything later, after I've eaten and stuff, what should I do then? I don't know. I feel like it's good to have played a bit more before I go to my family for holiday. But I'm not sure yet, so I kind of have to see. Like last time I played, oh god, what a train wreck it was. Oh, last time Baldur's Gate 3 and all that fuckery where I didn't have anything, any scrolls to resurrect me, and I'm just lying there dead like a idiot. That was a shit show and it's a failure. Maybe that is where we have to go, but I'm not sure yet. But this stream is just gonna be like its own thing, and then I'm gonna come back after I've eaten and maybe stream something like this or something like that. Hey, if you have an idea, just whisper me. And maybe I'll do that. Because I'm not sure what I want to stream before I go. But it's probably gonna happen, something, suddenly, after food. But now this concludes itself. Like, this is my idea for the new year. I'm gonna stop it here. And then I'm gonna summarize it into a post on social media, wherever. And then it's gonna be a consistent thing that doesn't stress more than it is effectively in the works of being created. Yeah, business, project plan, strategic. Like this is the business approach to make it grow. And full time, like having to do it full time, I have to be consistently, and I have to brutalize myself to become more efficiently able with the technical challenges, and that is also in the works. But this concludes that. Yeah, I'm probably coming on to stream some gaming later, whatever that gonna be. It's gonna be impulse because of well, this was my main focus, just having this set and in a void, so I have like room to create that when I'm gone for Christmas. I can do the technical work that isn't on camera, and that's gonna be ready for next year. So that is it. Yeah. See you maybe later tonight or later to this evening. This evening, it's nighttime here, like it's past midnight. It's tomorrow. Ooh. I'm never ready before it's tomorrow anyway, so today never comes into production before tomorrow comes saying hello. But first, food, and then I'm probably streaming something later. Thank you. That's my strategy, business strategy for next year. Growth and everything. Pinpointed. I'll summarize this in a social media post. Thank you for having listened to this, and I'll pin this vote somewhere and come back playing something later. Yeah. Next year, let's not jinx it. It's gonna be a shit show for everybody, just like every year since Corona times. But let's make it flow efficiently and grow. Let's make it into something cool. And if it's Hell on Earth and Armageddon, let's just make that cool. That's an adventure too, isn't it? So let's not jinx the new year by saying, this is the new me I have. No, I have a business strategy. And then we're just gonna see what happens. Doing the scientific method. Did this work? No? Let's put a new strategy into works. Kind of. And I think that is the only thing I can say about, because every year we say,
this year is gonna be okay.
And then it's just, this year was a struggle, wasn't it? Well, this year ended kind of good. It's had its struggles, but I can't see it as wholly bad. Like, this is just the discomfort that comes before evolving, I guess. Let's have that in our mindset when we go into 2026 and we are just evolving. Let's have a good strategy, and if that doesn't work, we take a strategic like approach to repost it with something new, a better business strategy. But yeah, that summarizes this. See you all later when I play something.